Avalon Beta is finally here. Well, sort of. A while back, Mark invited me and a few others to play Avalon Closed Beta. Yeah, you heard me right, Closed Beta, meaning it's not public. Yet. Plus, it's still in development, so be ready to expect a lot of bugs. But before we dive into Avalon Beta, let's watch Mark give a heartwarming speech.
Also, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And without further ado, please enjoy the video.
If you guys don't mind, I am going to be a little self-indulgent here. And pretend that I am a big executive making a big speech on stage.
Okay.
So, about 12 years ago, I made my first Minecraft server. I was 14 years old. 12 years ago, I made my first Minecraft server. It was a school server for my high school. At that same time, a company was releasing a game, was released to a critical failure. It was universally panned. It had so many issues, lots of bugs, and the critics absolutely hated it. It was an absolute disaster. They brought someone in named Naoki Yoshida to fix the game. What he basically did was he nuked the entire original version of the game and started almost completely from scratch. He fired half the team, rebuilt it from the ground up, and in record time created a new game, and it was released to major success. This game was Final Fantasy XIV Online, and since then, they have had 4 expansions and have become probably the most popular MMORPG on the market. 3 years ago, Avalon had its first beta period. We tried to have our first beta. What happened 3 years ago, some of you will all remember this, but I just want to rehash it. 3 years ago, we had our first open beta. At that same time, it had been delayed a couple weeks, I think, and that resulted in me actually being on vacation out of town for like most of that beta period. And while I was away, the server got hacked, and they hacked our databases, which resulted in all of our save data being ransomed. They ransomed all of our data. And that caused us to have to shut the whole thing down. And that was a really dark time for me because I had just come out of a major crunch to get everything ready, get everything prepared, and it was all gone, just like that. And after that, I took a break. Well, specifically, I actually left the project entirely. I had every intention of stepping away and never coming back. I wanted to instead focus my energy on writing books and telling stories. As you guys can no doubt see, that isn't what happened. So I came crawling back 6 months later, and I was looking at everyone. I was like, why are you all still here? Like, you're still going.
We begged.
No, it wasn't even the begging. It was that I looked back and I said, the community is still alive. Like, it's on the most basic kind of survival server. Just like, just a couple random plugins we found, no custom features, just whatever we could scrounge together. And you guys were still here playing. You guys were still on the development team. You guys were still playing survival in this community. You guys were still role-playing. You guys were still doing all this stuff. That was what made me realize just how important Avalon actually is. I took for granted just what I had created here. And I'm never gonna let myself do that again. But I realized that we're not just here to create, a Minecraft server. This isn't just some dumb block game, no matter how much I meme about it. We've got something here that is far more important, and that is community, passion, and creativity. And that goes not just for our development team, but for the entire community. Like, you look at the creations channel, there is so much stuff coming in there every day. There is always something that someone is making. And that is one of the things that I treasure the most about this community, is having an active creations channel. And the fact that everyone has stuck around for this long, some of you have been here for 5+ years, and we're still going. Yeah, 5+, yeah, that counts. Some of you were majorly influential in establishing what Avalon became. Like, I'm gonna give credit to Wild here. She created this Discord server we're in right now. She was the original one who made this Discord server. I ended up taking over it. She gave it to me
Wow.
later. But she created this Discord server in the first place.
I never knew that.
Yeah, no, the entire creation of the server can be traced back to Wild.
You, my friend, deserve a pat on the back.
So I'm gonna do a quick recap of kind of where this started and where we're going. So as many of you are aware, we used to be a part of Black Plasma Studios way back when I first came around. I logged on one day with Matt and Nerf Flamer to speedrun the Ender Dragon one day when the Black Plasma Gaming server had a reset. That was the fastest time the dragon had ever been killed, and I don't think it's ever been killed that fast again on Avalon.
Wow.
But we made an effort to be major players in the community. We created a community market where we encouraged people to hang out. We made plots and sold them for people to rent in our really pretty location that we called Lucidity. And over time, Arbiter, David, ended up reaching out to me and saying, hey, do you want to be involved in running stuff on the server? So he made me a game master, which then led me to become an admin and eventually the owner. That was when I introduced things like dungeons. I started introducing custom items. And honestly, the rest is history. 3 years ago, we brought everything down in order to create Avalon 3, what we called Avalon 3. This was supposed to be a complete overhaul of the game, introducing all of these custom features that you guys are about to play right now. And since then, we have spent the last 2 years in focused development, preparing what you guys are just about to enter. And honestly, it's kind of mind-blowing because the team behind Avalon has expanded to 40 people. 40 plus people are now working on this project. We have world designers, scripters, programmers, texture artists, skin designers. It's nothing short of a full game at this point. And you guys are only gonna get like half of it, barely even half of it. And that's humbling, honestly. It's very humbling because the amount of hours that we have put into this collectively, like, is beyond comprehension for me. I can't even like think about it. The last week, while we were crunching to get everything ready for you guys today, I had a total of 5 migraines. I had 5 migraines over the course of the last week. I think it was a combination of stress and change in the weather. The air pressure has a tendency to give me migraines as well. But either way, it's been really frustrating. And yet, here we are on Sunday, still managing to launch. And I do owe a lot of that to the people who continued to work even while I was struggling to function throughout the day. I want to give a special shout out to Matt for multiple reasons here. Matt not only, gave me a full-time job in order to work on Avalon and help him with Squared Media, but he's been there right by my side from the very start. 7 years ago, almost, when he and I first connected to the Black Plasma Gaming server. He was right there beside me the whole time. Whether it was playing games together, whether it was creating Champions Lake, Matt, if you remember that, setting up Champions Lake, little mini game we made, or whether it was helping me build dungeons. He was there from the very start, and he has not left my side ever since, and I have not left his. And it is absolutely incredible to me that today, he and I are co-workers on a 10 million subscriber YouTube channel. Like, if you had told me that even a year ago, I wouldn't have believed you. But here we are anyway. So I just want to give a huge thank you and a round of applause to Matt for bringing us this far.
Woo! Yeah, nice! Woohoo!
As a few final notes here, I know I already talked about how important this community is to me, but this place genuinely changed my life. Like, and I mean that in the most genuine sense. Like, my day-to-day living is so different from the way it was 5 years ago. Every day I wake up thinking about Avalon. Every day I wake up thinking about storytelling, animation, scripting, programming. I could not have done that if it were not for this entire project and the people that dragged me back by the ear 3 years ago. And I just want to say thank you to everyone involved, whether you're on the staff, whether you're a community member, whether you're in the beta. Thank you to everyone, because we would not have gotten this far if it were not for everyone's constant support, constant encouragement, patience as we delay things, as we try to make things as good as we can. And I hope that Avalon can continue to not just change my life, but also change everyone else's going forward. And there you have it. Okay. I think
I can't move my
Wait,
arms.
hang on. Let me drink some water.
Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I think everyone has been added to the beta group.
Sorry about that last clip. It was just too funny to not include in the video. Anyway, without further ado, I present to you all the first zone on Avalon Beta, Lifantine. Whoa!
Hi, man.
We gotta set everyone up to get their classes on, get the lectern. That's not the right lectern, FYI.
That's not it.
That's not the... Wait,
That's
it's...
not the right turn. Don't touch that one.
Why am I in Moonlit Valley? Ah! How do I get
Wait,
started
what?
items?
And click the sign for Moonlit Valley.
There it is. Right.
Oh, there we go.
Right-click that.
Barbarian.
To change your class. So take your pick.
After I chose my class, I wasted no time. I began killing mobs in the area to increase my level. Along the way, I encountered something strange.
Oh, baby's up.
There's no need to compete over kills. They're shared
Yeah,
as long as you hit them.
it shares.
What the heck is this? A shadow!
It's a shadow.
Oh.
Oh, it gave me blindness! What? And it instantly killed me. So yeah, Avalon Beta has shadows now, and they don't drop XP according to Mark. Anyway, after spending over an hour killing mobs, I finally reached level 5, meaning I could now take on the first dungeon, the Moonlit Dungeon. Yes, I said that correctly. The level 30 dungeon we saw on Avalon Alpha is now a level 5 dungeon on Avalon Beta. There's more dungeons, but we'll get to that. But first, I need some more food. So my friend Wildcat told me that there was a pond nearby filled with custom fish called blubberfish, which dropped 5 cod upon death. Plus, there was a campfire nearby which provided the perfect place to cook fish. After that, we gathered some friends who wanted to do the dungeon with us, and we dived right in. Yo, yeah, there's no music.
Spoiling the dungeon.
Here. Don't worry, I got this. Give me 1 second.
I got you guys.
Let's go. Let's
I need
go.
help.
Oh, Stacy, what? Stacy?
I'm stuck in a death loop. Help.
Wait, what? Hey? How the freak
I'm
did you
frozen in
die?
the sky. I'm frozen in the
What
sky.
did you
No!
try to get on your horse?
Wait, what? No!
No.
I'm on a death loop too! What? What? Oh, I've been wondering what that button, how to use that button. Legal roar!
Regal roar.
Regal, whatever. Roar like the wind. Legal, yes. He has the legal right to
Oh
roar.
gosh, he's fast. Let me hit him.
Well, ain't this a familiar situation? How many times must we teach you this lesson, old man?
Guys.
Hero's
Hero's
bow.
leggings.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
I got hero's leggings.
Oh, I got hero's leggings too.
Woo! We did it!
Once we finished our dungeon run, we grinded a few levels before deciding it was time to head to the next zone. Altat. Whoa.
Sent over, or
This is so freaking
Yeah,
cool.
sure. It'll be fun to explore.
Actually, Nano, do you want to base up?
What?
Do you want to base together?
Add up level 10.
Yeah, let's build.
I feel like staying in our bed, honestly.
Wait, what?
you're like, what level are you?
I'm like level 9.
As we got comfortable in Altath, we quickly realized how much of a challenge it will be to survive the night here.
We
There's
were
a
at the
creeper.
city. We're at
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
there's a
like,
slime too. Watch out.
before the-
That's a mossy
Oh,
crawler.
that's a crawler. That's
That's-
a Tyler tried
Something
to.
that's hurt it.
It's dead.
Oh,
It's
is it
dead.
You guys. Did you guys go out and
No, we did.
What the heck is that thing? What is that thing? What is that thing? Why does it hurt so bad? Moss spirit? What? Help me with the moss spirit. It's evil. Okay.
Thank you.
Yo, $1,000.
Noah,
Money.
behind you.
Wait, what? What just hit me? What just hit me? What?
Silverfish.
What the heck is that?
I'm on.
Oh, I see you guys. Never mind. Don't accept that teleport.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's going to kill me.
Mark, where are you?
I am.
on right now.
It dropped some moss. What? What's a turtle? Mossy shellback.
I only have the one and I'm using it.
Okay.
Alright.
What is that about? Oh, Mossy Rossi! Ah! After we retreated to the town, we waited for the sun to rise and we scoured the landscape to build a settlement. Wild suggested we build our home in the redwood forest biome, and when we arrived, I was awestruck. Wait, hold on, I don't see it yet.
Still loading in for me.
Yeah, still loading. Oh my god! Oh, that's so pretty.
Oh, I love this.
Welcome to Avalon, Noah.
Shaders.
This is where we're bunking.
Oh yeah, we are definitely living here. No questions asked. Afterwards, we began building our home. And by home, I mean a freaking wall to keep the pesky mobs out during the night. Little did we know how ineffective that wall was going to be. Yeah,
It is a
there is-
rushed, like whatever works kind of.
And somehow this bandit.
Yes, there-
Hey, they're spawning in.
Oh, that's a moss crawler.
Hey, Noah, behind you.
It's crawling! It's crawling over the wall! There was one behind me! Oh, my skin! Me!
Ow.
Whoa.
By keeping
The walls keep us safe!
some
The
of
walls
the
keep us
enemies
safe! The walls keep us safe!
Help! Help! The mossy goblin.
Oh my
They're
god!
all over the place. They're all over the place.
They're all over the place! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Get away! Get away from me! It's gonna kill me! Oh my god! How did they get in here?
Whoever has the torches needs to just run around and placing them everywhere.
Thank you. Thank you for the heal.
Welcome. Well, you better. I'll say that's the last
Who's
heal I
in
got.
the tree?
No,
Unless
there's-
you've got a mossy crawler heading for you.
Oh god.
Hey, killed him.
It's yes,
Look out,
dead.
here comes. Oh, man,
Oh
it's the fastest moving
no!
mob. It's the
Another
turtle.
threat! Let's stab him! Oh, he dropped a skew! Also, I want to mention one thing about reputations. In each zone, there is a reputation that you can level up. In Altath, the reputation faction is the Highland Research Corp. I would highly recommend increasing reputation in this faction first because they sell horse whistles. Also, their currency is Pentison coins, which you can get by slaying a mob called the Rabid Rabbit. Yeah, try saying that 10 times fast. For the next hour, we spent improving the base, mining, and grinding for level 10. And now I am stuck at level 10 until I can beat the next dungeon, the Ada Brava dungeon. Which I will save for the next video. I know, the cliffhanger sucks. However, I promise you, the next video will blow your mind. Until then, stay tuned.
For my mighty iron shovel that I have.
Yeah.
That's like that's all I've
Shovel
used this iron
knight.
shovel for. The shovel is only used for slaying animals.
What will you do if there was a sea turtle right in front of you, begging for help?